As you may know, my name's Dr. Karen Coleman. I'm the ACT Chief Health Officer, and I'm here this afternoon just to give you an update on the COVID-19 situation. There has been a lot happening in the last 48 hours, so quite a bit to talk about today, and you only have me this afternoon, no ministers. So, firstly, I can confirm that we have no confirmed cases, no active cases in the ACT, and therefore that continues to be great news. However, as many of you are aware, yesterday afternoon the Western Australian Government announced that the Perth metropolitan area, the Peel area and the southwest regions of the state would enter a 5-day lockdown until 6 p.m. Friday the 5th of February. This is due to the discovery of a positive case of COVID-19 from a quarantine hotel security guard. Now, we know from the movements and the information that we have from WA Health at this point in time that we believe he was first infectious in the community from the 25th of January. So to ensure the safety of the ACT community, we will be putting in place a new public health direction to come into effect by 2 p.m. this afternoon, which will declare the Perth metropolitan area, Peel and southwest regions of Western Australia as COVID-19 affected areas. As a result of this new direction, we'll also be reinstating our online declaration and exemption process for people impacted by these travel restrictions. These processes will be similar to those that we have recently put in place for other jurisdictions, including New South Wales and South Australia. So what does this mean? This means for anyone who has been in the areas of Western Australia since the 25th of January 2021, and that coincides with the first day that we think the case was infectious in Western Australia, must immediately self-quarantine and get tested for COVID-19. In addition, these people should remain in quarantine regardless of a negative test result until at least 9 p.m. ACT time, 5th of February 2021. This coincides with the current timing on the lifting of the lockdown in Perth. So specifically for ACT residents, if you are planning to return to the ACT from one of these COVID-19 affected areas, you must fill out the online declaration form as soon as possible prior to travelling. Quarantine until 9 p.m. on 5th of February upon arrival in the ACT and get tested for COVID-19. If you are not an for any ACT residents who are already here but were in those COVID-19 affected areas in Western Australia from the 25th of January moving forward, you have 24 hours from when the public health declaration comes into action to complete the online declaration form.